Salutations, I am Ruminous, and we are continuing on with our spooky October games with the series Don't Escape by Script Welder. This is another series of Flash games that, again, may have some resolution or glitchy issues because we've got to use an emulator to play these because Flash was discontinued. But we're going to play through these, and this takes a twist on the typical style of escape the room games with doing the opposite. You want to lock yourself in a room because you are a scary monster. I woke up in a room, the room is not locked, and I remember everything. I am a werewolf. Tonight I will turn and people will die, unless I find a way to prevent myself from leaving this place. I must make sure that whatever happens, I don't escape. So again, we're probably going to play through all three of these. There is a fourth one that is on Steam, so if you actually like these games, and the fourth one is actually a full game. You know, it's not like full 10-hour game, but it's a typical, it takes 3 to 4 hours to beat, and there's multiple pathways and decisions that you can do that affect the gameplay. So if you like these games and you enjoy this, you might want to pick that up. Alright, so the goal of this is that, again, there's multiple endings and you want to get 100%. So there are times where you have a certain amount of energy, and depending on what you do, you either escape at the very, escape with half energy and you kill some people, you escape with full energy and kill the entire village, or you don't escape because you're tired and worn out and you just take a nap. Alright, so we picked up an axe, we picked up firewood, we picked up rope, we picked up me! Alright, so we're gonna close the door. I think we're done with outside. We're gonna grab dried herb. This is locked. Can I chop this to bits? I can. So we got planks. Nothing else is here. Got a key. We're gonna go ahead and close. Is there anything out here? No, we're gonna close this. Can we lock it? No, not yet. It's empty, it's empty, empty. Ooh, wait, you're not empty. Tinderbox. So we use the tinderbox, light you? Wait, what? What'd you say? That would be a waste of the tinderbox? Well, that's a shame. The hut looks abandoned. I'll stay here for a while and figure out what to do. I hope I haven't eaten whoever lived here. Tonight, there's a full moon. I got a chemistry flask, a beaker. It has new ammunition. The pot is filled with cold water. A broom. I don't need this. You don't know that. I'm gonna open this back up so I can see things. Alright, here's a bed. There's nothing under the bed, I guess. Let me open the window too, because it's pretty dark in here. It's still dark in here, so there's nothing I can do about that. The fireplace is empty. No, logs, not the planks. What about you? Can I use this? Alright. The water is boiling. An herb. I need to cook something. I remember that. There's gotta be something I'm missing, though. I'm missing some stuff. Aha, wait. I remember there being a chain. That's good. Can I break this apart too? No, the axe is gone, so no. So I move that in front of the door, so that should be permanent. Anything with the antlers, it has no ammunition. There's something under the bed, there's a key. What's the key for? Wait, the chest. So use that, unlock the chest. You found a hammer and some nails. Can I chain this? No. Can I rope it up? Nope, I guess that's just for me. So I guess we'll do this. We'll hammer it in. It's blocked for good, okay. What's this key for? Does the key lock the door? It does, okay. So I have rope and chains, which I think are for me. I can tie myself up. I don't know how you do that, but you do. I have herb. I need something else. There's something else that goes in this concoction. Hunter must have lived here. Okay. Aha! So there's this, there's the meat. I think that's it, right? Do we put the meat in there? The water's boiling. What about spice? Herb? This. It's boiling, but something is missing. So what is missing? Aha! It was very dark and shadowy, that's why I didn't see it. The potion seems to be ready. Let's guess grab you. Mix you together. Okay, do I have to cook this? I think I do. Piece of meat. Can I eat this? No. Not yet. Pot is empty. So do I hang the meat somewhere? Yes, on the hook. Okay, because I tried cooking the meat, but it didn't work. Alright, so everything should be good to go. Door's locked. Meat's there, it's poisoned, or at least it has a weird concoction. There's the boards. Alright, so I just gotta wrap myself up. Can I... Yep. I don't know. Again, I don't know how you do that twice, particularly, especially when you're already tied up, but whatever. Wait till dusk. I think I won. You will wait until the sun sets and the full moon rises. You're already starting to feel the urge. The hunger. Are you sure you're ready? Yep. Let's do this thing. Or not do this thing, as a matter of fact. The transformation was complete. The werewolf was hungry, craving for flesh. He bit off the rope that was restraining him. Then he struggled with the chain for a while. The meat of the hook provided a distraction, but after eating it, he felt very dizzy. He started ramming the blocked window. Opening it was as easy as it wasn't locked. Ah! At last, the werewolf was free. A frightful night. Werewolf attacked and killed one person. The poor soul didn't have a chance. One of the villagers was bit, but he lived. He considered himself lucky, at least until the next full moon. The werewolf has fled into the woods before a party of monster hunters arrived. They didn't manage to track the beast. I tried locking the window before, but it didn't work. Oh, there's a stupid little thing on it. That's not fair. Meat on hook. Tie myself up. Tie myself up. And wait till dusk. He bit off the rope that was restraining him. Then he struggled with the chain for a while. The meat hook provided distraction. But after digging, he felt very dizzy. He started roaming a black door. It took him some time to break the lock. At last, the werewolf was free. At 0 stamina. Aftermath. A calm night. The werewolf broke free from the hut, but it took him much time and effort. Weakened by the poison, tired from ramming the door, he had no strength left. He fled to the woods, unnoticed by anyone. Yay! Alright, so that was Don't Escape 1. We're gonna move on immediately to the second one. Alright guys, here we are at Don't Escape 2. Let's do this thing. When the undead attacked, we weren't ready. Thinking back, we were never fully ready for this. The whole outbreak started over 2 weeks ago, and it's been getting worse ever since. This time, we've barely made it. We got away, but Bill got bitten. We both knew what that meant. We decided to stay in this abandoned building for a while. We needed to rest and sleep. A huge horde of the living dead is coming this way. They will reach us by sunset. I have to lock this place up before that happens, and maybe, just maybe, I will live to see another day. So in this game, you can want to lock up the little compound that you're in, and in particular, you don't want to attract attention. So you can do things like gunshots and cars and make a lot of noises, but that attracts the undead. So you want to not do that. At the same time, doing things without mechanics, doing things without a lot of sound, usually takes time. So it's the balance between time and sound. Friend Bill, he's been bitten. The pain. I can't stand the pain. My friend Bill, he's been bitten. I see that, yes. There's some sand inside. Alright. This one takes a little more effort. Because again, he always builds on his games. I remember the second one takes a while. The third one, I remember being a long time. It's because the puzzles are actually really complex for no reason. This one's more time management. Alright, so we got a key. I remember there being a bullet. I thought it was a battery. Small metal cutter. Fix up a spare wire fence. Alright. So, the thing I don't like about this game is that you have a certain amount of time and it takes time to move. So you have to know kind of the best route, which usually takes a second playthrough. So more than likely we have to do 2 playthroughs, but it is what it is. Alright, so the top right is the gas station. We'll take the bolt, we'll take the gasoline. We'll take the batteries, we'll take bottled water, first aid, painkillers, any money, there's a coin. I can't get to the door. I think I need an axe or I need a key. I don't remember which one it is. Alright, so we're gonna go around here to the left. Hey, some random dude, a survivor. Hi there, I'm Jeremy. Sorry, I can't see you very clearly. I lost my glasses. I will help you gladly if you find my glasses. Well, thanks for the exposition. With a chain. Can't you use a key to get this? I mean, a coin to get this? Oh, I can. There is hope. There is hope. Alright, so is there anything on the side of this building? Nope. Let's go back. So there's a zombie in here. There's liquor. How did this survive here until now? God only knows. Instant camera. Batteries not included. I have batteries, so that's good. Empty. There's no way I can kill you, right? No, I don't have anything to kill you. Now with my bare hands, what you have? Wire cutters. There's fence. Use a shopping cart. Use the shopping cart. Okay, I have that. Alright. Unknown. I think this is cars. Yes. So give me the gun. We're gonna load this. I think the fuel tank is intact. Can I siphon it? I need a hose. There's no fuel in it, but it works. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do here. Potentially useful, so I need a tool. Can I use this on the trees? No. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, cement is too heavy, so we will... Shopping cart has only one... No, shopping cart has 2 uses? Yay. There's the axe. I need that for the other things. Wait, the bricks are too... The bricks are too heavy, so let's do that. Oh, I didn't take a picture of the thing. I remember that. Shit. Alright. There's a priest here. He's lost his faith. There's no hope for any of us, so I need to take a picture of the hope thing. And that'll encourage him to move on. Isn't there like a bullet in here somewhere? Is there nothing else here useful? I guess... Oh, bullet! There it is. Alright. So... This is gonna take 20 minutes. So let's go here. Let's take a photo. Great. I can axe you to death, right? No, I can't have a good swing in from the angle. Because if I shoot, it's gonna alert more zombies, so I'm not sure if I want to do that just yet. Can I brick them? No. I'll come back for you, buddy. I'll come back for you. Don't worry. There will be murder, just not right now. So we're gonna go to the crash site. We're gonna go ahead. Where's the X? Let's get some of these. It's like 6. It was like 2 hours. No. So I just wasted time coming here for no reason. So nothing else here. So we're gonna show you. Faith is out there somewhere. Fantastic. Is there really nothing else here? I feel like there's something hidden that I'm just not seeing. So, you're with me, yes? Alright, so let's go back here. One thing I forgot about. I can chop this down, right? There's a hose. The fish are dead. That's unfortunate. A 9mm bullet. I'll take that. There's 4 in there. Is there anything else here that I'm missing? Doesn't look like it. Looks like I've exhausted everything. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and combine these. No? Alright. I guess, yeah, we have to combine them in the game. We need a funnel for this, right? Are you sure you want to use the fuel in the car? You will not have any fuel left in the canister. The surrounding roads are blocked by derelicts and you won't be able to simply drive away. But travel and time around the area reduced and you will have no longer needing a shopping cart. No, I'm going to keep it, I guess. How do I kill the zombie quietly? We're going to go back to base. This is going to take time to do, isn't it? All of this stuff takes time. Takes 2 hours and 45 minutes. Jesus! Can I put it in here? Everybody's electricity might come in handy. Yes, we'll do that. I got wires. Fantastic. Let's combine the wires with this to make an electric fence. But I gotta repair the fence to make it efficient. Is there anything in here that's not a thing? Let's give him painkillers. And let's give him alcohol to loosen him up. Alright, so the axe, unfortunately. Bill is drunk and doesn't realize what's about to happen. Are you sure you want to use your axe and kill your friend Bill? It's going to be messy and probably will take you a few hits to finish him. At least you would put an end to his misery. Yes. Sorry, buddy. It had to be done. It certainly did. Window. We need to board that up. Bag of cement. Mixed it with this. I need water, which I have. Now I need to mix it. How do I mix it? Can I use the axe? Are you sure when you use the axe is to mix water and cement? It's not the best tool for this job. No. Let me see if I've got a shovel or something. A shovel or something. Let's use this. Are you sure you want to mix it? It'll take 10 minutes. Yes. Alright, let's save this. It'll take only 1 hour and 50 minutes. Alright. Oh, wait. Actually, no, I wanted to do that. Yes. I should have a key for this, right? The key doesn't fit in here. No! Did the key fit? What key? Did the key fit in that door that I broke open? That's unfortunate. Alright, so how else do I kill that dude? Can I use a shovel? Are you sure when you use a shovel and kill the undead? The shovel's handle doesn't seem very sturdy. It might break. Because I remember this could be used for something else. Alright, so I have no wood. That's unfortunate. Let's go here. 1 hour and 50 minutes. Yes. Let's go back to base. Let's dig a hole. I'm not gonna have enough time for anything. Therefore, it'll take 3 hours. Well, I wasted my time. Because I don't have 3 hours, do I? No, I do not. What about the fence? Can I put this up? I said fence, you did. A fence! That one's on me. We'll fix it. It will take 2 hours and 45 minutes. I don't have this kind of time! Alright, well, I don't really have time for anything else, unfortunately. I can lock this door, I believe. Yep. Alright, can I break this lock? I can't break it with this. Do I have to shoot it off? Because that's going to be really... Wait, no, I should be able to do this. Alright, shut that. Alright, we're going to wait, because I don't have a choice. I'm out of time. I can't really do anything else. The sun has set and a horde of 50 undead arrived. The broken fence didn't stop anyone. Yeah, stop, I tried, alright? There was nothing in the way in the front yard. Breaking up the window was a good idea. 10 undead creatures tried to enter your hideout through the window, but ended up helplessly scratching the bricks. The locked door held up long enough to make 10 rotting monsters lose interest and wander off. You were hiding in the cellar, hearing angry growls above your head. The hatch was squeaking under the feet of the undead. It finally broke, and 5 meat-crawling freaks fell inside the cellar, instantly breaking their necks. They were no longer a threat. However, the remaining 25, one by one, fell inside, safely landing on the corpses of the predecessors. Facing the enemy, you drew your gun. Blam, 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 blam! You shot 4 meat-crawling freaks right in the head. Click. You run out of ammo. Further, Father Bernard covered you with his own body, and 10 undead creatures started biting and eating him alive. You managed to chop one head off with the attackers with your axe. No place to run, no place to hide. 10 of them attacked you, knocking you down, and slowly ate you, piece by piece. Well, I did make it. Let's try this again. Yeah, so this one's all about being efficient and knowing the best route, which I obviously didn't remember. Give me the shovel. Give me the bullet. Give me the things. Give me wires. So we're going to go here first. We're going to grab this. And then the bullets. So we're going to go here, get this bullet, get the gasoline canister. Batteries, this thing. Open this. Coin. Hack this apart. Get the bullet, get the hose. Get this thing. grab the camera. Grab this. Give me this. Take a picture. Fantastic. To grab all these things. Kill him. Take 10 minutes. Absolutely. We're gonna brick this up. This will take 1 hour. However, no. Let's wait until we have our other friend, even though that's gonna dry up by the time we get back. How much time do I have? I have 6 hours. Doesn't this take like 3 hours to do? Let's siphon the gas. Let's take the gun. I don't want to do this, but I can't think of any other logical way to end this. Shoot you. It's gonna make a hell of a noise. Yes. Just give me the glasses. Give you the glasses. You're now my friend. Let's get our sticks. Take 30 minutes. Absolutely. Alright, let's go back to base. So we should have everything we need except for a fence. Damn it. Alright, we're back at base. Let's repair this. Let's repair this. Stupid trigger. This will take 2 hours. How much time do I have? I have 5 hours and 20 minutes. Let's do it. Let's electrify the fence. Let's board up the window. Alright, we turn that on. This will take 2 hours. I have 2 hours and 30 minutes. Yes. Can I put spikes in the bottom or is that going to take time? That would take 1 hour. I don't have that. Unfortunately. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to lock the door. We're going to do that. And then we're going to wait. Sun is set at 4:50. Undead arrived. Your reckless shooting has caused an additional 5 living dead to show up. Reckless. Defense was your first line of defense, powered by the generator. Fired 5 hungry undead to crisp before the electricity went out. After the generator went silent, the fence stopped another 15 undead creatures before the rest of them took it down. 15 undead corpses fell inside the hole and were unable to crawl out. Breaking up the window was a good idea. 10 undead corpses tried to enter your hideout through the window, but they helped scratch the brick. Took 10 undead, wandered off. Alright. And then there was silence. You, Jeremy, and Father Bernard have survived the night. It's time to move on and leave this place. Unlocked achievements, the Survivor. Complete the game on Survive. 2 of my friends as well. Cool. So, there are a bunch of different ways to do that. I remember... I know there's different ways to do it, like getting the sticks on the bottom, making those little spikes so they fall in and stab themselves. I typically don't do the fence. You can get the car. There's multiple ways to survive. There's also a way to kill everybody, by the way, so I'm going to do that real quick. So I had forgotten this, is that if you give Bill the painkillers, he actually helps you out. So that was my bad. That's why I was so tight on time before. Because I didn't have another person helping me. So that one's on me. Alright, so I'm at the end. I got the fence all wired up and electrified. I got the pit of spikes and doom. And I have the thing bricked up. Now all that's left is to murder everybody in my path. So, first things first. Bernard, you're getting destroyed. Yes. I'm pretty sure Jeremy runs away, doesn't he? Jeremy saw what you did. Do you want to shoot him too? Absolutely. We're gonna hack this man to pieces. Bill looks at you. No, not like this. Not like a butchered animal. Are you sure you want to use the axe and kill your friend Bill? It's going to be messy and probably will take a few hits to finish him. At least it would put an end to his misery. Yes! Alright, so then we lock the door. We come in here, split this off, and hopefully I don't die. Just like my terrible, terrible friends who should never have trusted me. But, here we go. And so, 10 living because I shot 2 people. The fence was your first line of defense. Powered by the generator, took 5 people out. And then the generator went silent. The fence stopped another 15. 20 craving freaks fell into the hole, piercing themselves. Breaking up the window was a good idea. 10 left. Locking up the door held it off to make 10 undead corpses lose interest and wander off. And I survived. All by myself. I did it, guys. And then there was silence. You survived the night. It's time to move on and leave this place. The Survivor. There's achievement for killing everybody, but whatever. I did it. You saw me do it. It's on record. Alright, we're gonna move on to Don't Escape 3, and then again, because Don't Escape 4 is on Steam, and I don't have that currently, and it's actually a longer game, I'm gonna leave it by itself. I'm probably not gonna play just for, at least not yet. I might play it later on in the future, but just not for October. But here we are at Don't Escape 3. Let's play the game, and this time we are in space! I love space. The cosmos. Wonderful cosmos. I woke up with a terrible headache, like if someone hit my head really hard. Things were coming back to me slowly. I knew I was a pilot of the starship, the UEFS Horizon. But I had no idea how I wound up here. I also had no idea what I didn't like more. The fact that I woke up in the ship's airlock, or the fact that the computer was counting down to something. I need to get this spaceship. It's locked. Abort. Restore safe protocols. Warning, life form detected in airlock. Abort ejection. Abort. Cool. Great. Wonderful. I need an access card to open the casing. Alright, so we're good. We're not going to die. Door is locked. Going to open the interior door, not the exterior. Alright. Mission log, we've located what is left of the derelict. Something tore it apart like a tin can. We found something among the debris. Remains. I think they have human remains. We also found some strange glowing crystal attached to the bones. We brought it on board for further analysis. Dr. Grodberg will perform tests in the laboratory. Rick says there was another crystal thing in space floating there. We'll have to check on that later. I know I messed up that part of it, but we'll continue on with our life. Alright, ship status, apparently. Existing ship status. Navigation is offline. Communications are offline. Warning, life support is offline. Air will run out in 1 hour and 0 minutes. Distress call activated. Warning, possible intruder alert. Alright, we'll look around the ship. It's a fuse box. One fuse is missing. I can go into the lab. What's this? Another thing. I'm not going to read all of these. Alright, medicine cabinet. I got medicine. This is locked. I need components for this. I got a flask. I don't think I can go in here yet. Nope, console's locked. Can I go here? Nope. Access card. This person's dead. Looks like someone stepped on it. It's crushed and useless. A welding mask. Plasma torch. I'll take that, I guess. It's empty. The valve wasn't closed. Quarters. It's very dark in here. Can I turn the light? Too dark to see anything. There's a vent. It's held together by screws. Let's go in here. He's also dead. He's been strangled. So we got a fuse. Systems are locked. Self-destruct? No. Safety protocols. Access mission orders. Alright, let's put the fuse in here. Is that it? Is that gonna open up anything? Or did that turn the lights on? That might have turned the lights on. Hey, turn the lights on. Ooh, he's dead. He got a knife. My bad. Sorry, Ghosty. So much blood is everywhere. Today's dessert, a pancake, standard meal portion. Can I get more than one thing at a time? Dessert. And then a meal portion. Cool. Food dispensers. Anything else I missed besides that body? There's a canister. Has some blood on it. That's unfortunate. I got herb. It's locked. What's this? It's a workshop blueprint. Toilet! I don't have to use it right now. I take it about detergent. That it's... detergent? Yeah, that's odd that it would be in here. Unfortunately, there's no time for that. Somehow I just couldn't stare at my own reflection. Odd. That's quite odd that you would do that. It's not normal. Can I combine the welding and the tank? Yes. So what do I need this for? I guess I'll figure it out. There's a sink. I can't do anything with that. Can I weld this open? That doesn't make any sense. Because welding would seal it shut, which I don't want to do. Alright. Is there any indication as to what I need? Yes. Alright, so I need whatever this is. Warning. Amplifies explosive materials used with care. So I'm missing part of that. I remember there's a machine here that tells me what the detergent and all that stuff are. Ah, here it is. Chemical analyzer. Detergent is data pad. Let's do this. Food ration. Pancake. No. Alcohol. Pills. Alright, so chemical analysis. So detergent is 1, 2. Interesting. So I need to do something. I need a 3. Okay, so I need crystal dissolvent formula. I need black surrounded by this. I need 2 reds, so I need 3 of those. Okay, so I need 3 of these, 2 of these, and 4 of these. Where's my data pad? So I need 3 of these boys, which is 2 and 1. So I need plant cells and detergent and alcohol. So that gives me 3 of those, and that gives me 2 and 1. I needed 3, 2, and 4. How is that possible? I must be missing something because there's no way for me to do that. So can I use this here? Yes. Okay, because I say like I'm clearly missing a chemical of some kind. Wait, what? Without protection? Ooh, I need the mask. But didn't you say the mask was destroyed? Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! What was that? Wait, can I undo this? With this? Yes, I can. What do I have? I got a key. The key goes to what? Probably the locker, I'm guessing. Not this, you dingus! Rue, get it together! The locker! Open that. Glasses. And bottle of acid. It's chemical analysis. So, plant. So this would give me... Ah, so maybe I need something different. So I need 3, 2, 4. I need something else. I'm missing something. Looking cool, baby. Doesn't it deal with it? Yeah. That old meme. Alright, so give me this. Alright, damn it. Let me try it again. Alright. There we go. And that's enough. So what do I do here? Oh, just... Okay, do that. Opens the door. That will be useful. What is this, a key card? Yes. Get ready with some tools. How about a pancake? Nope, that didn't work. Alright, so I have an access card. Does it go in here? No, I need a key number for this. Interesting. What about this? Does it unlock? It does. Okay, so I can put that on. Close interior door. Initiate ejection. Oh, not ejection. Oh, that's my bad. Close interior. Okay. I misread that. Decompress. Open exterior door. Exit. Go out here. I need rope or something. There we go. Do I move these out of the way? What's this? Nothing. I got the crystal. We must have missed it previously. Is that it? Is that all I have? Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Alright, so I guess that's it. Is there anything else over here? Is there another way onto the ship? Okay, so I have a crystal. Is the crystal the thing I'm missing? So to destroy the crystal, I need a crystal? That seems counterintuitive. Can I get into the escape pod with this? Oh, I can. Okay, I didn't think I could. I'll take a toolbox. So ready to launch. Are you sure you want to use the escape pod? No. I don't think you can use it. Maybe there's multiple endings to this one too. If there is multiple endings, I forgot about that. No, that's not true. I remember there's multiple endings. It's not as diverse as the last game, but there's there. Take us to 20 minutes. I have 1 minute, hour left of air. Killed by the vapors. Someone broke it, releasing the topic vapors. Better leave that alone. Whenever I pour in here, ends up in the fire sprinklers. Activate my life support. That's unfortunate. Auxiliary life support. Alright! I got 3 hours. Alright, let's go back. Please select a blueprint of device to build. How about a high voltage thing? 40 minutes back. No. This is like 40 minutes. Do I need any of this? I don't know. I'll be back. I had forgotten I had a flask. Can I use blood on this? I can. So that's probably the thing I'm missing. Analyze this. Alright, so we need 3, 2, 4. So that gives me 3. Nope. So that gives me 3, 3, 2, 4. Okay, so plant, blood, antibiotic. Plant, blood, antibiotic. That's alcohol, antibiotic. Alright. Begin mixing. Takes 15 minutes. Yeah, I got time. I can chill out for 15 minutes. Mixing complete. Did I win? I need a flask, which I have. Taking the mixture. Chemical mixture. Can I use this with the door? Won't open because it's holding the door in place. I know I need to put in the fire sprinkler system so that it spreads throughout the thing. Let's do this. Activate sprinkler system. Oh wait, I have a blueprint. Alright. High density condensator, portable igniter, flux stabilizer. Let's go portable igniter. Did I mess up? I might have messed up. I might have needed to keep this with me. Release 10 liters of circulated water, found 0 problems. Is that supposed to explode? So, amplifies explosive materials used with care. Maybe I didn't have enough. Did I do this in the wrong spot? Is it the lab? Isolation ward? Ah, I did do it in the wrong spot. That was my fault. Okay, so I can open this now. Found some of these mummified remains in space. Dr. Amanda Grodberg. Poor soul. It's going in her head. It's very loud as well. Got books, explosive materials, so these can go together, right? So I got a bomb. Can I put this here? It dissolved. What was it? It dissolved after my special shower. Good on me. Makes it really uneasy and tense. Okay, so now what? Hey, whoa, go away, sir. Security camera feed. In this area has been corrupted and you cannot be displayed. You can recover the video, but restarting the feed will require the user's attention. 15 minutes. I should have time for that, right? Ooh, someone in a spacesuit. He's very bloody. He's very angry. Oh, I'm playing. Okay. Oh, there's been an altercation. Oh, got impaled. Jeez. Aggressive. Okay, so that's how we get the code. So 0 something. This person was welding. Scary man shows up. He doesn't have blood on him yet, so this must have happened first. Probably used a weapon or tool. So probably the tank, which is why it's bloody. Whacks him over the head. Pop. Now he's all bloody. Man just sitting by himself enjoying his business until Bloody Man shows up and stabs him. Uncalled for. And he moved the body too. We didn't just stab him, he stabbed him and threw him on the table. 000. Is it 00000? That's not a very strong code. If I was a murderer, I would guess that. But because I didn't guess it, I'm not a murderer. That's how that works. Security camera. Let's see how this man died. He's already bloody, so I'm guessing he pulled this apart, ripped out the cords, and then sabotaged this, didn't he? Yep. And then it flooded with this, and 00002. Does he make any comments now that he knows how they died? He's dead. Nope. Whoopsie daisy. Let's go in here. 000 Alright, so we're good. Into the bunk room. Light switch. Hey! Suit is empty. Which only means one thing, and it has my name tag. Oh, he's got the tuberculosis. It's growing inside of me. I went to sleep and it used me to kill everyone. I think I skipped the part of it, my bad. And then it tried to get rid of me in the airlock. I'm infected. Captain's access card. Access granted. Last entry. Captain's log. Someone is killing everybody. Rick is dead. Jeff is dead. I've locked myself up on the bridge. I will send a distress call and... Captain? Oh my god, Lieutenant. Is that you? Yes. Please let me in. I've locked the killer in the bunk room. Hang on. I'll open the door for you. Sounds of a struggle and the log ends. Alright, self-destruct. Safety protocols. Currently online. Deactivate. Back. Self-destruct. Has been damaged. Unable to comply. That's unfortunate. Okay, so I should be able to set the bomb here, right? By the source of all this, isn't it? Oh, it's probably the giant one here. Go to hell, you piece of crap. And so again, there's multiple endings for this one, although they're very... It's not like the second one where you have to actually walk the different paths. You actually just kind of choose one of 3 endings based on how you want to end it. So we are going to go to the escape pod, not the airlock. And go in here. Go to the escape pod, and I'm ready to go. Do I have a detonator? Well, we'll figure it out. Something on board the Horizon killed everybody and tried to kill you. It had to be stopped. Dr. Groban's chemical recipe worked as intended, weakening the crystal and making it vulnerable. Unfortunately, you had no idea how to destroy the crystal. When you opened the bunk room, you learned the truth. The crystal had possessed you. Somehow, those quiet acoustic vibrations were enough to spread and start growing inside your body. Even though you knew you were infected, you decided to leave the ship and wait for rescue. Your escape pod was picked up by the rescue ship. So no, I did not have a detonator. All contact with the rescue ship UEFS Warsaw was lost a few hours after a crew picked up the escape pod. Jeez, the ship remains missing. The end. Unlocked achievements, escape pod, UFS Horizon, the truth, learn more truth about Horizons. Alright. So put me right back before that. So I need a detonator. So detonate. Yes. And of course it detonates while I'm on zone. The laboratory was destroyed and with it the crystal was gone too. Hopefully. There's not much else you can do now but use the escape pod and wait for the rescue. Do you want to do it now? Yes. You tried to destroy it with a bomb by putting it directly in its nest. The laboratory section has been completely obliterated. Was that enough? When you opened the bunk room, you learned the truth. The crystal possessed you. I allowed the ship to do whatever. All contact with the ship was lost. Ship remains missing. So I'm pretty confident what you can do is this. And then explode it while you're in here, right? You knew there was no way out of it, so you did what had to be done. When you detonated the charges, the explosion consumed you together with the crystal. But 10% remains. Whoa, what is this weirdness? The rescue party from the UEFS Warsaw boarded the Horizon. They found no survivors. The ship lab was completely destroyed. However, the Horizon's logs were more than enough to learn what had happened. The whole ship was transported to a top-secret research facility only known as the Sidereal Plexus 1. The end. And so the last ending, which I remember very clearly, is to destroy the entire ship with the power core, right? It's not strong enough to move the core. I need some sort of enhancement. Okay, so I had messed up and I made a coil because I thought the high voltage, because it says that if you try to blow this up, it's not strong enough, so I thought the high voltage would set it off. I don't know. One of my major problems with this is I have no idea what these things do, so you're just taking a gamble. But there's 2 different endings. One is when you suffocate, which I'll do momentarily, and the other one is when you blow up the ship and it kills everybody and it completely eradicates the crystal and you save people, humanity. I guess it's really unclear, but you prevent this from happening again. So I'm just gonna go here, just pick something. I already built this, never mind. Pick this, and it goes through all the same things. You run out of air and suffocated. The rescue party from the UEFS Warsaw boarded the Horizon. They found no survivors. The group found a strange glowing crystal in the laboratory. They take it back to the ship for analysis. It turned out to be their doom. So it just repeats it. The end. Alright guys, that's the whole Don't Escape series. I like it a good bit. It's more tense and kind of atmospheric than it is any sort of horror, but it's more of a thriller type thing, and I think that it's a good play on the whole escape the room games that were very popular during the Flash game era. It still has some pixel hunting and some weird issues where it doesn't really explain everything, but I think they're very good. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell to be notified of future videos. Until next time, Wale Te Omnes.